fresh cut, fresh frame. Never chase, no, the game. Speak slow, move sharp, making room when I step in the place. Go green, steady gaze. Truth talk, no fake phase. Real love from the queens, cause they see how I carry my days. Stack wins, locked in. Storm come, I don't bend. Built from the heat, still cool. That's the kind of man that don't pretend. You can see it when I enter. That quiet kind of power. Every move a little cleaner. Every night a little louder. Yeah, yeah. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. I walk in, they look twice. Cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step, yeah, with that FBA sauce. FBA sauce. Tailor fit, then them crisps. Sun on skin, wrist lit. No need to holler too hard, my presence do a lot of the lift. Mama taught poison grace. Papa taught stand my ground. I can laugh, I can lead, keep it cool when the pressure come round. Girl say, boy, you smooth when the baseline hit. I don't move, just the same unbothered look, like I already knew I would. Win the room, from the block to the boardroom. Same soul, same code. Black American man, carry history in the clean ass code. When I enter that quiet kind of power. Every move a little cleaner. Every night a little louder. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. I walk in, they look twice. Cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step with that FBA sauce. I ain't tryna outshine nobody, I'm just shining where I stand. Black American man, I was built to hold my own with a steady hand. Soft voice, hard-earned shine, love deep, move right. When I show up, it's respect, and that love stay bright. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. I walk in, they look twice. Cause I got that FBA sauce. FBA, that's the way. FBA, that's why. Real ones know the whole room shift when I step.
Scott Free is going live.
Let's go.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
People, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Scott Free Morning Show. I'm your host himself, L. Scott. People, on today's episode, I'm not slow talking, just trying to gather myself. I'm trying to gather myself because I got a feeling today we're going to have a conversation. A conversation today that I thought yesterday we put to rest, honestly. Thought we put the conversation to rest because there's no need to keep arguing with a bunch of people who basically are talking about themselves. But it is getting to a point now where I realize that there's a line being drawn. And I think the things that I have suspected to be true is exactly what I think they are. It's what's happening in this world. But we'll get there. But let me get a little homework out the way before we do. On today's episode, again, this is L. Scott. I'm your man. Appreciate you for showing up today. I am, again, a Black American man that you see on your screen. Again, today we're going to have a conversation like we do every day about a main topic. Main topic today just so happened to be spark. Honestly, it's an emotional spark because I didn't catch wind of this thing until this morning. This morning changed the game. I was going in a whole different direction for today's episode, but I caught wind of Miss One Tasha K, the number one celebrity / TMZ of the hood. She took off and she done crashed out on Black American people. That's what they done did. They keep trying to separate you. They keep telling you something's different. They keep telling you you're not the same. They keep telling black folks, black Americans, you are two different things from African Americans and FBA. I got a young fella that I was just listening to. I covered like a week ago. Mr. Something Tank. Think Tank something. I don't know the brother. He's a Haitian young man that is a Pan-Africanist that has nothing but evil, vile things to say about black Americans. And I want to say something today, people. I want to prove something today. Hopefully we can do it. Today I want to prove that it is not us that has the problem. It is someone who has a problem with us. I'm going to show you multiple times that the target is vile, evil, nasty things to say to black folk, black American people. I see it every day. I see something nasty said about black American people, and we're going to get there. But before I do, because I would be remiss, I would be a hypocrite. I would be all of those things if I did not do what I'm ready to do now. This is a young lady that's on the screen. For people who cannot see it on TikTok, unfortunately, they frown upon everything that I put on this screen. So you can't see it, but you will be able to hear the audio, and that's what's most important today. And this audio, this sister right now obviously is considering herself foundational black American or black American lady, whatever she goes by. Either way, I don't care. I'm just black and I stick to it. Black means us here. I can tell with a lot of people, y'all want to co-opt it and think it's for everybody. It is not. You have your own culture. You've told us this 1,000 times over. But this sister had some things that she wanted to say to Afro-Caribbeans and Afro-immigrants from, I guess, the diaspora. And I want to play this. And again, I would be a hypocrite if I saw this, because I say this all the time. Show me the information. Show me the nasty, vile things that black folks say to you that makes you feel some type of way to make us feel like we supposed to be xenophobic or something. And the reason why I say that is because I don't see these things. And when I do, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't bring it up. So I want to play this sister here real quick. For the people that's coming into the room, I appreciate you again for coming in to watch the show. My name is L. Scott. I appreciate you. We are the #1 YouTube and struggle streamer channel. So we need all the likes and shares that you can give. So I appreciate that. If you share it to one person, as one other person, they get to hear my big, beautiful voice. Anyways, let me play this sister real quick here. Again, I want to give my commentary and some things I would like to say to this sister. Hold on one second.
Will never come before.
Hold on. She's talking to
You will never
again. She's talking to immigrants of black descent.
come before my good white folks. Never. So listen to me clearly. None of you black immigrants will never come before my good white folks of America. Ever.
So I would be remiss if I did not speak on the situation if it came across me. And see, to me, being a black American himself, saying if me and this woman are the same lineage, I would say like this: I denounce every thing that this woman just had to say. There is no such thing as them good. No. She does not speak for the collective. That type of behavior cannot be contagious amongst my group. My group should never feel that way about anything. My group should never ever just pick out blankly and put that statement on any group of people, especially for them folks. So I would never sit back and agree with that right there. Again, when you see bad, check bad. No, I don't know why she got her ignorant, but excuse me, with love. I love it. I love TikTok shop. I cannot say nothing. I'm on thin ice, and I can feel it. They are blocking channels left and right from me. So I'm on thin ice, so I just want to keep my words sane. But I would like to say, no, I don't agree with that. Boonish with the C. Boonish behavior, I don't agree with. Ever. Whenever you side with them folks over anything, over anybody, you can't rock with me because them folks have never meant you any good. Good and them don't go in this. That is an antonym. Opposites. I went to English class. Anyways, I digress. But no, I truly did want to play that because I think a lot of times I never. One thing I know about my people is this: we do not condone bad behavior. I'm not going to condone bad behavior. But what I'm not going to do is act like a bad behavior is going to represent all of us. No, you allow it to represent all of you when you don't say nothing to check it. I do this all the time. I say this all the time. If you can go to someone's page and see them denigrating Black American people, I need for you to be able to go somewhere else on their page and see them checking somebody of their own culture that has something slick to say, because there is footage of it. You want to know? Let's listen to some. Let's listen.
I don't do that, babe. I'm not a slave. I was never a slave. I don't know how slaves cook. I was never a slave. I know where my grandfather came from, my great-grandfather, and where all their ass came from. Your ass don't even know. You part of this African side, they see is more of a ratio that we're honestly doing well. They just feel like you guys are just not doing much.
Parents are from New York.
Americans, they don't know where they're from, you know.
I think American black people are the most lost black people in the world.
My parents are both from Grenada. They came here in the 80s and 90s. So what he was saying about how they think that black people are lazy does resonate with me, because I've heard that a lot.
Don't go and talk to those black Americans. You just go and get pregnant. You get into drugs. You start become the gang banging. Just go to the white community, find a nice place. Just go and be decent. Stay with the white people.
We don't want them here.
They're your brothers and sisters.
They're not our brothers.
You American? Dirty black American?
Why you say that?
Because that's what y'all are. Dirty black American. She just said that? I did. A dirty black American. I sure did.
The reason why Africans have this negative connotation on African Americans is because of the stereotypes, what they're seeing on TV.
My father's side of the family looked at black Americans a certain way, and they already had in their mind, whether they said it on social media or not.
We could just pause it there for right now. I don't know what people, what person, what group, what other situation would you tell a group of people to just be okay with that, with no one checking it, to want to partner with that, with no one checking? You know why I have an issue a lot of times with interracial dating? A lot of times it has nothing to do with the couple. Interracial dating between a black person and one of them folks, it's a lot of times it's for multiple reasons. The reason like this: one, a lot of times the person, especially the black person in the group, a lot of times has some level of self-hate, because all he chasing is the white girl. If it's a black girl, it's always just only chasing them. So that's whenever you do that, you have something's wrong. You're not just falling in love. You trying to be with somebody that ain't yourself. That's a different level. That's one problem. That's the problem amongst the couples that bothers me, that if you're going to do it. But if you don't have that mindset, it don't bother me. The other thing that really bothers me is the families. These people, I don't want to be with a bunch of people who have told me in every which way possible, I do not want to be associated with you or your family, breed with you, do anything with you, have any association with you other than me exploiting you. So that be my issue a lot of the times. But this whole notion that other people come here and they feel such bad, horrible ways about us. What did we do? Let me keep going. Hold on.
And we could sit here and make it seem like it's an illusion, but all other groups of black people, which we're all black, we tend to look down on black Americans.
It's just a way to push this stereotype, to give other cultures the green light to be disrespectful towards black Americans.
But you also have to look at the statistics. What is it showing? Like, if I was to be with an American man, just any typical man, 9 out of 10, I'm probably going to be a baby mama.
I had a conversation with my boy literally right before I got
It's funny to me because I sit back, and I'm gonna get in the comments. I haven't even looked at them yet because I don't even want to get sidetracked. I just trying to keep my cool today, because it's just amazing to me because the gas lit. That's some serious gaslighting right there, buddy. That is some serious yo. We don't have no problem with you, but we had a problem with you. Oh, no. I'm just sorry. I think we've gotten to a point now, as a group, as a culture, you don't have to like it. You do not have to love it. But it's going to be what it's going to be at this point. Because again, I'm not making this up. I'm not saying, hey, yeah, man, I'm telling you about, no. Someone else send me to the feed and show me where there's a bunch of them. And then two, as they do it, watch my response. My response. I don't like people just picking on people. Why? Who does that? Why would I want to do that? What has an African done to me? What has the Jamaican done to me? I've had good experience. I know a couple of people from Jamaica that I'm cool with, that I've got to know. I know one girl named Gigi I work with. Thought we were cool in the fan. We both used to argue all the time about different things. When it came down to it, we was different. But she let me know she was Jamaican. And I was perfectly fine with that. My mom was on the Pan-African kick at the time. She was on the Jamaican kick. Proved my point. When I was thinking like we were a group, I was being told out of someone's mouth, no, I'm still just this first. But then when I do it, oh, it's a problem. Oh God, you're xenophobic. What is this? Why? What is the difference? I somewhat employed a young lady that was from Jamaica in one of my businesses. Cool in the fan. I have no problem with her. She let me know, y'all just no fun. Black Americans are no fun. No fun. You're just too serious all the time. I was like, wow. Again, people have ways of thinking about it. And I was cool with her. I still cool with her. We can agree to disagree. But this whole notion that we are these most hateful people, where is it at? Please, someone direct me to this area, because I don't understand. Who's leading this psyop? Y'all keep trying to project onto us that we are causing a problem. Where? When? Who have we hurt? Who have we stifled? Who have we stopped? Oh, y'all are causing the divide. How? Again, South Africans are going door to door. Y'all ain't got no smoke. Over here, you mad because of one thing. Let's get to Tasha K. Let's just go and say it. She's mad because of her husband. Anyway, let's watch. Let's just listen. Let's watch.
Booty scratcher.
Sorry, got that already.
They called my husband an African booty scratcher.
So you gonna tell me after one person told your husband a name to dictate what she's ready to say next, that's what she's gonna tell you. But before she do, I got a question for the audience. I just got a quick question. Just one quick question. What is the negative connotation Black Americans have for Nigerians? What is the negative connotation we have for anybody from Kenya? What is the negative connotation we have for the people from Ethiopia? What is the kind of negative connotation that we have from the people in the Caribbean? What's the name? Which one is it? What's those words called? The African booty scratch? You talking about the thing that we did when we were children? So you're gonna tell us about our children, but we're gonna tell you that we have a universal word for your whole group of people. But we the problem. And you will not hold any accountability of that. I got a video I'm going to play in a minute of a brother who is telling us that we are the children of the bunch because we won't take no disrespect no more. Remember the word akata. It's in movies from the 90s. You can't run from it. You have been seeing this negative shit for years. And no one holds you accountable. We are mad at Larry Elder. We are mad at Clarence Thomas. We are mad at Jesse Lee Peterson. We are single these handful of boons with the C out. Because they mean us no good. They mean you no good. When you get here, don't f with him. He don't mean you no good. Can someone direct me to the video of the people from that country that's disrespecting us, that someone from that country that's protected or going at for us? Can someone please direct me? I don't see it. But we keep getting told you're the problem. But let her speak. I'm sorry. I'm hyped. It's a problem. It's just to be called all kinds of things, but play victim. Watch, listen to the things these people said. We've already heard some. We'll go back to it. But we've already heard some. But let's hear more things that you have to say negative about us. And the only thing you can fucking hold your hat on is a word, African booty scratcher, which ain't nobody used in years. My children, I asked them who are in their 20s, where did you remember hearing this at? I didn't hear that. Why? Because they didn't use it. That's an 80s thing. That's a 90s thing. If Boys in the Hood didn't fucking highlight the shit, they probably would have. Anyways, let me keep going. Let me play Tasha.
They said that I cannot speak on the foundational Black American movement because I'm married to a booty scratcher. Here's what I think about the FBA movement and any other movement that has to do with Young Pharaoh, Brother Polite, Dr. Umar Johnson, all of.
Did she just name? And I do not know about Pharaoh, but I just saw Pharaoh with the nails on, the most masculine brother I've ever seen before. Now he's doing this behavior. So God knows what they have done to that man mentally. We all agree who know who he is. But then you name two other people who are not from fucking here. And then now you ready to denigrate us off of two people whose families are not from this soil. You see, I wouldn't go in on a bunch of people. Ben, we're getting told we are this. We're getting told we are that. We're getting told this. She is disseminating information using people who are not even of the lineage to denigrate the lineage.
These movements that y'all look up to, all these men, okay, that I guess guide you to help elevate your consciousness. Here's what I would say about the FBA movement. It's no different than the KKK.
Can someone, one of you guys, in the chat room, I appreciate you for showing up. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. Share the live, people. I appreciate you for showing up. But let me ask you a question. People in the chat room, can someone please direct me to the tree where we have put some of these people in? Can someone direct me to that tree that we did the L word to, when we put things around your neck and tied it a little tight and left you out there? Can you show me where Black FBA has done that? No, you can't. Can you show me to the place where we have disenfranchised people out of jobs, out of neighborhoods, out of where anything? No, you can't. Can you show me the place where we have pushed you out, told you you wasn't welcome, felt like you couldn't come to the cookout? No, the fuck you can't. So I need someone to tell me with their chest, what the do you mean we are nothing but the KKK? That makes no sense. Oh, you want to probably, let's let her go on. Maybe she'll explain.
Meant to divide, meant to separate you, to isolate you.
Let's attract that. So meant to separate, meant to divide. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you are Nigerian American, can you help that? No. It's who the fuck you are. But I'm a black man. I'm with you. Appreciate that. Black man here too. I'm Black American. No. You're African. No, I'm a black man in America. I'm Black American. But I'm a black man just like you. No. No, what do you mean no? It's the same thing, sir. No, it's not. You come from me. No, I don't. What do you mean I come from you? Look, brother, no. Jamaicans. This is why the gaslight don't make no sense. Jamaicans are Jamaican because they live in Jamaica. Haitians are Haitians because they live in Haiti. Black Americans are Black Americans because they live in America. If everybody is off the continent of Africa, then why does only this apply to us? Why are you not telling the European they're not European Africans? Why are you not telling the white tea people here? Whoa, no, you're not Italian, you're white tea African. Why are you not saying it to them? Because that was a mean, what year does it equate that we still have to qualify? And who gets to dictate this and why we are not allowed to dictate any of it? You are telling us as a group of people today, you have to identify with a term that came out in 1988 without any consensus being told or asked of us. And you're saying that I don't like myself if I don't go off that term. Because a cult leader named Tariq Nasheed made us all want to do this. And we're all fools and idiots listening to him puppeteer us, and I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? What is this? What puppeteering? Why is it so fucking hard to understand? People just want to identify with who they choose to identify with. It is called freedom. Why do you African man want to strip me of my freedom? in this solidarity movement. No one, I promise you, when this became a thing, no one jumped out the window saying, yes, we are now making ourselves black Americans so we can hate on the diaspora of the rest of them because we hate all of you. And then we all say, yeah, we hate you too. Here we go. No one said this. No one said, no one's going to be able to go back to 2020 and find these videos of people. Yes, do we all consensually agree? Did you going to find the video? Tariq says, yes, I'm going to make a group of people. No. What you get is when a person decided or a group of people decided that they wanted to stand on something, and it all really started because of reparations. It was a drum beat starting to happen. And when they told you, and I'm going to give credit to where credit is due. Roland Martin lets you know, you don't get to get anything off a race. That's how they've been sticking us. Gotcha. Well, since this person's family and this person's family and this person's family, meaning Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida, and Texas, Missouri, and Kansas City, and New York, and all these people, his lineage are all here, and all of them suffered from it, and all those people were told they were going to get 40 acres and a mule. That's what we'll stand on. No, you hate us now. What the fuck do you mean I hate you? No, I need something. This is a way for it to gets to be done. There's a debt owed to my family. But you come for me. I don't get to go over and ask you that. Can you direct me to the piece of land that's mine? As a matter of fucking fact, I do not have this video, but I wish I did. There is a brother asking a group of people from Ghana in a podcast, do you think that black Americans should get preferential treatment when they come home? Should they get land set aside? Should they get things set aside for them since they are from here? And each one of them said the same fucking thing. No. Do the people of Ghana get all the free land and stuff? Nope, so they don't be able to get it either. So I'm going to tell you like this. You don't get to hold your own shit and then try to dictate mine. No. So if I have to be a hate group, if we have to just, these are some children, I'll be the fuck that. But this whole erasure thing and you going to be hateful, you going to be gay, she's not going to quantify what the fuck she means by us being a KKK group. She can't. I love TikTok Shop.
To have you looking at other races that look like you.
You mean these people?
I hear. And then when I got on my phone with my boy, he was like, nah. Think about it, Rich. There's plenty of Haitians who say "vieux salope" in Creole. That means like dirty or bad. Black Americans.
Why is it so easy for everyone to attack the culture of black Americans? The thing is, we share our culture.
So my thing is to you, do not get up here and act like this is some unwarranted attack. That black folks from America woke up one day and decided, I just don't like these niggas no more. Let's separate ourselves because I want to be like Zaddy. No. I'm so sick and tired as a black American person to have to be gaslit by every fucking body acting like we the cause of everything that go on while everybody suck off of us. Right along with her. Everybody and their mama making a killing off of our fucking back, and then they want to tell you how messed up you are. No, fuck that. I'm sorry. Y'all can keep that. I'm not with that. These people keep saying it. Mind you, no one ever can tell you what you did to them. I mean, he come here and African booty scratch you. Get in fucking line with the rest of us. The overweight people, the super skinny people, the super dark skinned people, the super light skinned people, everybody gets picked on. Welcome to America, bitch. That's where you at. You don't get to sit there and denigrate all. As a matter of fact, you hear this same argument all the time. But you can't just jump out the window on all of us from a handful of ignorant people from our culture. You mean how Tasha K just called all black folks KKK members because somebody called her husband an African booty scratcher? See, this is the problem. People want to be able to talk to us and treat us a specific way, and we're supposed to take it. I blame us at this point. But I say no more. You should say no fucking more. You being hateful, then be that. Because I don't feel good watching you walk the fuck over top of me on my car. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so cuss. I'm sorry. I love TikTok Shop. I agree, Smiley. Wholeheartedly. It's just, to me, I'm sorry, y'all. It just got to a point now where we're sitting back, we're just watching people just make this shit up just so they can stay in the position. I'm tired of this. This is what, I hope you with me when I say this. I'm tired of being in the same spot. I'm tired of listening to people tell us and wag their fingers about how bad we are, but we in the same fucking spot. Your politicians tell you where you need to vote. You get your man, but you in the same fucking spot. Oh, I know each part of Africa has a derogatory term for your specific group by yourself. Not a Jamaican is included, not a Haitian is included, just you. But you are the hateful one because you consider yourself what we already considered you. But just with a nasty word. See, I don't understand this problem. See, this is the problem. And then the most disrespectful part of it all is everybody talking shit is here. You would think we were in their land being slick, trying to corrugate resources off of their back and things they're trying to do. We would be, no, nigga, you are here. You jumped on these hateful Negroes that just won't let up off of you. You are on their piece of soil. You do not have to go. You can stay. Act accordingly or get this work. It's just what it is. You don't get to say what you want, but then holler victim when we got some response. Remember, what did Shannon Sharp say? He said, Americans said, yes, it's freedom of speech, but they didn't say you were free of consequences. And I'm going to tell you, I've watched Tasha K. I've watched her content my damn self. I'm a gossipy fool just like the rest of you. My Lord self watches gossipy shit too. But I'm going to tell you like this. You want to know one thing that people don't realize until it's too late? This whole notion that you're going to ride this pink pony called Black America till y'all can just ride it to death and treat it any way you want to and discard it, we're going to stay here. Y'all don't catch this until it's too late. This woman has weathered many of storms. She has put out many of scandals. She has came at many of her powerful people and weathered them all. Because I'm going to be honest, it looked like she was standing on truth. But one thing she ain't felt yet, and one thing people don't realize is the internet is a funny place. The internet people don't realize the internet can prioritize whatever they want. Do you realize trans people is less than 1% of the people in this country? But you can see it on a week-to-week basis. That's because they want you to. So I want to say this to Tasha K and everyone else that is from foreign descent. The reason you see yourself so much on the internet is because that's what they want you to see. Because they show it to me, they show it to you. Your Netflix got a whole bunch of African content that you didn't ask for, but none from Black America. Because they want you to see it. But one thing people like Tasha K don't find out till it's too fucking late is it is 50 fucking million of us and we watching. You want to see your numbers dip? Stand on what you just said yesterday and watch how them numbers slip. Oh, I'm in her own comment section. Everybody's paying attention. And and I'm going to go ahead and say it since y'all say he the cult leader. I'm going to tell you, Tasha, I don't know if you want that smoke if you're going to come into Tariq. Because then you really going to mess with your money. Because people ain't even paying attention in that world. But if you want to be put on that radar, do you want to get put on the Summer Jam screen? You can get it. And I don't think people get it till it's late. Go ask Busta Rhymes. Go ask Fat Joe. You gonna ask these people when you put yourself out there with these many black folks that's feeling themselves. We have a black renaissance going on. You ain't gonna sit here and gas us up out of it. It's not gonna happen. No. And it seems like these people thinking that we must been that little bitch that they could just tell that to because we was just dumb. But we've been reading. I told black folks it's like that black girl who she's been reading. She's been learning about her culture. She's been drinking her coconut water. She's doing her Pilates. Oh, you ain't telling her shit now. That's what you done ran into. So I honestly say like this, and her best bet right now is just don't stand on nothing, leave that subject alone, because she crashed out without nobody asking her to. So just leave it alone. You said it's slick. The people ain't taking hold yet, and it's still early. But I would say at this point, if I was her, leave it alone. Let me see if she got anything else to say.
And hating them for no reason. That is the same foundation and principles that the Ku Klux Klan build themselves on, which is protecting their whiteness, their pureness. Not knowing that they are not pure, it's a lie. And I don't get involved in these types of conversations because it's ridiculous. And it's very unintelligent to talk about.
Again, I say this to my people all the time. Y'all notice people, my family, my folks, y'all out here, y'all notice that when we get to talking this conversation, you get a lot of insults thrown at you. That's what the problem. I know Tariq jabs with him, does this with him. They can't stand him. That's why he's king. They can't stand him because he go back and forth with him. But I've noticed this. Black folks are saying, this is me. This is what I want. This is how it is. The other people is, that's ignorant. That's slow. That's hateful. That's xenophobic. This, all the terms are coming from you. And the only thing that you can stand on universally, this should tell you how minute it is. Or, because black folks are very creative. When we want to come for you, do something crazy. Matter of fact, put up a video of you saying you worked out and then you got an after shot, you working out, and you look damn near the same and watch your ass get roasted with some of the best of it. So best believe me, if we wanted to make it about you, African booty scratcher would not be the only thing that you could lean on. No, this is an excuse. What is wrong with you people? I ain't talking nothing for. I'm talking to black folks, black Americans. Don't let nobody gas you. Everybody in their mom, it must be an Achilles heel of ours. Achilles heel, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody in their mama do it. This is the same equivalent as you watching some random white tea movie that was written by some white tea people, but they got a bunch of niggas in the movie. You say, black folks don't do that. Black folks don't do that. That's what they're trying to convince you that you are. Black people have never sat around in this place and denigrated you. And don't get mad at that man for playing the dozens with people who come on disrespectful. I am no fool. I can disseminate between a hateful person and someone who says, you want to play the game? I'll play the game with you. I've also watched this man have hour-long conversations with flaming people who outright do not like black folks, but they kept it respectful, so they both kept it respectful. No, what people want to do, and I say this all the time, we have lost the art of how to fucking talk to people. People want to say what they want to you, but then don't want to deal with the consequences of because you didn't want to watch your fucking words. No, not everybody, like the people who move here, are going to take the high road. I know in your country, people, when you come from other places, you got to eat a lot of shit. And you come here and you watch these cocky, disrespectful black folks say what they ain't and is going to do. And I'm going to tell you just like this, it is what it is, but this is how we roll. Either get on board or get the fuck off. But what you ain't going to do is shame me for it. Everywhere you turn, somebody's trying to tell black people how to be humble, how to do this for themselves. Why should we be humble when we sitting at the bottom of every fucking place? But again, everybody and their mama eat off of us. I see you later, smiling. I'm sorry for yelling, sugar. I'm just saying, man, at this point, it's just everybody. I'm going to keep going. Because I don't even know if she got anything else to say, but I'm going to keep going because I got another one to put up here. Because this young brother, oh my God, this young fella just do this video right before I got on the air, and I wasn't even going to play it. But this young fella here, he done went off. Again, ain't it funny how when your enemy don't like you, they'll side with anybody to prove you wrong? Now, everybody and their mama know that Tasha K and that type of content ain't nothing but detrimental to the community. And no disrespect to Tasha K. You eat off of it, you like it, I love it. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. But you start a fight with somebody, of course, we're going to respond accordingly. Again, don't be victim. Don't double down. If you ready for that, if you ain't ready for the smoke, that's just all it is to it. If she ready for the smoke, she ready for it. But if she ain't ready for it, don't step up and don't holler victim when it shut you down. Remember, everything on this platform like this is predicated off of numbers. Now remember, they're going to spike right now because all of them foreign folks are going to jump on there and they're going to say, that's right, Tasha, we love you, girl, you crazy girl. You so right, them hateful niggas, I hate them too. And this, that. That's what's going to happen. But they ain't going to sustain you. I say the same thing to Dr. Umar. Stop talking trash to black folks, the people who are funding your school today, for the people overseas, because you want to hate on one other particular man, so you want to say anything opposite of what that man says. It makes no sense to me. Again, black folks, John Henry Clark don't even realize it himself. He was Nostradamus, but he didn't go far enough. Black folks, and he should have said black Americans, you have no friends. if you have friends, show me to the people who ain't got a thought, a feeling, a understanding, or a way of life. We can't help it. This is what our parent told us thinking about us. This is crazy to me. Again, but they only want to stand on the fact that called us hateful only because we said we are a specific group, which is logical. Where is it not logical? Because of the term? No, I heard this brother. This brother ready to play now. This brother keeps saying he's African American. So all of us African American, I fuck with, but I don't deal with them because they are FBA coats and this, that. He hollering around all these terms. But he's Haitian. He can go to Haiti today with no papers. I can't. That is a specific difference. He is here under immigration status probably. If he is. And if he is, or some sort of it, or anchor baby, they just got revoked. So I don't know how this works. But he's potentially up for it. He's in somebody's database. So there is a slight difference. I didn't say better or worse. I just said different. Why, when black Americans say different, it is fighting words? What you say over here? What you say in the people? You know what? You're right. They know it from here, and it's just crazy that everybody's running from it. It's, oh my God, they know they're from here. So what, nigga? You do realize you rock with us, it'll be better than you being disrespectful. It makes no sense. But let me play the brother. You know this dude. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Let's just play him. Hold on. I know it's going to be this. Hold on.
No, there's a deep-seated hatred inside of you.
Let me play this young fella. This is this young fella. So listen to this young fella. He just went off. Going off.
FBA are like the KKK. And I think this is a perfect opportunity to articulate the difference between when an African American is having a discourse with continental Africans, with Caribbeans.
Hey Latif, I'm with you, sugar, but look, like I think I say your name right. Your name long as shit and I can't see it. But I'm gonna tell you like this. They don't get it, do they? You so right. She's hit it there on YouTube. One of my people dropped a line. She hit it on the head. Tasha K didn't just see what the Asians are going through. Go look and see how they businesses are closing one by one by one by one by one. Go look at what happened with Target when they started leaking money because black women stopped promoting this shit. You think you gonna survive it when you're less? Do y'all know that? Do the African descent and Caribbean descent make up less than 3 million people in America? And it's over 50 million of us. And you think that you gonna denigrate it and then say, but some of y'all nickels. No, it's crazy how you think you're okay.
When an African American is trying to fix relations with other Africans from other ethnic groups, when African Americans are trying to fix relations with other POC groups, that doesn't mean FBA is trying to do all of that. There's a different conversation.
Again, can someone point me in the direction ever when anyone ever has ever supported black Americans? Honestly, somebody do it for me. Somebody. Yeah, no, serious, no. Somebody serious up. I mean, when I say that, I really mean it. I mean, when can someone point me in the direction that black folks, someone says from other nations, I fuck with y'all, man. We ready to ride with y'all right now. We won't take scholarships and things like this because of apartheid. Oops, that's black American. Can someone point me to the direction? So, sir, where is this Pan-Africanism coming from? And when is it going to kick in? I promise you. Look, I promise you. This is how I know people are just gassing you, black man, black woman. You are just like me. If someone collectively say, yo, Africa has already gotten together, and they say, look, we all getting together, and black folks saying right now we riding solidarity together. Y'all come here, y'all can do whatever y'all need to do to fix yourself up, but we're no longer going to deal with these people until they do right by us. Can someone point me into the direction of any group, any country, any place, anybody talking anything remotely close like that? No. It's always, man, what about the team? When is it going to kick the fuck in? It's just let me talk slick to you when you don't stay on board. Let's keep going.
Being had, right? You have the two adults in the room. right, which is the African American, the adult African American that has some issues with Caribbeans and continental Africans.
Hi. So, the real black Americans who, just may have a few issue with being called a kata and jareer and yank and all of these derogatory terms that y'all all know collectively who the fuck y'all talking about. They may just have a few issues with just a few of them, unfortunately. Or which one of them niggas so we can point them out? I don't know. We don't want to just... They're ignorant. They don't know any better. No. I say as a black American, when someone steps out of line on the culture, we berate their ass. We throw their ass under the bus. They can't be with us no more. They have drawn a line in the sand. Y'all don't do that? No, we try to educate. That. That's how I know we ain't the same. Again, people, it ain't nothing wrong with being where you from. Don't let a person who comes to this country, repping their country still, whether it's a flag in their bio, whether it's the Olympics they're going to go to, whether it's something in their car, wherever it's a parade here, wherever it is, if they repping their home country, who is been in existence in a short amount of time, then you have been here. Remember, they keep telling you Nigeria. Nigeria didn't come around to the 1900s and something. So I can't be Nigeria. Oh, you would be one of the tribes. Now we getting specific. Can the DNA tell me which one it is? No, because they moved y'all motherfuckers around too. So why do people keep trying to make us generic? That's the generic part. When we say this, it's more than just about you conceited motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying today. When black Americans decided to delineate, it wasn't from you. It was so we could get what the fuck we needed. But you centered yourself. Then we became xenophobic. Then the people who don't like certain people decided to jump on a bandwagon and make up narratives. And now we all hate each other. And then here comes the fight. And then we hear from you people, dirty black Americans. We hear from you people, you slave babies. We hear from you, they're just less intelligent than us. You don't hear this from us. You even hear Tariq call y'all bush monkeys or whatever. And we're talking about this African booty scratch, and that's one motherfucker. You are not going to sit here and use one person as a proxy for 50 million, and I can't call out dozens upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of fucking videos, podcasts, and everything else seeing people denigrating the culture. And then you keep saying, no, we're going to do it together, man. We're going to still be there. Fuck that. Fuck you. No. I ride with people who ride with me. Right now, whether you like it or not, and he even gonna admit it in this video, they're getting louder. Yes, the fuck we is, because you won't sit down and shut the fuck up. If you want us to say something about the white tee, man, get out of the way so we can do the business that we need to handle. But we can't because you keep impeding on it. You know how I know? All of y'all motherfuckers that's foreigners that's in politics, impeding on progress. Do I need to name names? Look them up. Do I need to look at all your actors coming over telling you, hey, we can kumbaya, but I'm taking all the roles? You talking about those ones? The ones that don't show no humbleness? You talking about that kumbaya? Look them up. You know who I'm talking about. When I'm looking at your black caucus, and your black caucus is telling us that, nope, we're going to have a bunch of Caribbeans in here, and we ain't going to look and ask for shit for you, period. Do I supposed to say something then? Because no, it keeps happening over and over and over again. You see it, you feel it, you understand it, you hear it, you ain't slow. But this whole black folk, we just gonna keep saying this, y'all guys. No, this is multiple things. This is either one, his channel is blown the fuck up. Woo! Anything talking negative about black folks is always good business. Y'all know that. So that's one reason why people do it, because the other one don't make no sense. Well, you guys are lying about this. Two, I have a whole folder just of videos on my Instagram where things and people have pulled from the United States government alone that I have verified myself behind them that says your black ass is the people they ran into, the people they have mislabeled, the people they have stole your total identity and gave it to someone else. And these raggedy motherfuckers keep telling you that you are full of it lying because of the flawed DNA. For entertainment purposes only. No. What they're telling you is this. I want to get what you get. What's going on, Kim? I'm sorry, Chuck. I've been on here yelling. What you say that right now? And that's so crazy, Latifah. Look, I don't understand what the issue is. Look, do you want to be American that bad? I don't get it. Look, the reason why I love my culture is that I was raised in it. I got uncles and aunties, mamas and daddies, brothers and sisters. I have memories. I've smelled the air of fall in the South. I remember the things that we did in this family that was only so. I remember sitting in front of the TV having Saturday morning special. And Ubuntu don't know nothing about that. And you can't help. I'm sorry. It doesn't make us better. It makes it our experience. Believe me, when you go over to East India, they eating baklava and Pravesh and somebody else eating baklava watching camels move. I don't know, but it's something indigenous to their culture. They like to do it. I don't feel left out because mine didn't do it. That's them. If you feel left out because it's something that you're excluded from, then that's your problem, not ours. That's my thing. That's the only thing that worries me. It bothers me because, again, it's always someone denigrating. Let's keep going. He's going to get slick about the mouth. I know he is.
And then you have some adults in the room, some Africans, right, and Caribbeans. There's 3 adults in the room, let's just say that, who have some issues with African Americans. Common sense African Americans understand that there's an issue with miscommunication between us.
See, there you go. See, if you were here earlier in the show, you caught what I said about. Hit the like button, share the live, people. I appreciate y'all for doing it today. We need to get as many people in today. This disrespect needs to be spread. I promise you. If you don't never share, today is the day you share. You ever notice, though, when they talking about their own kind, it's always the wording, the tone. Shit drops. Yeah, it's just some misunderstandings. You know, we don't want to just dive out the window. What about the black American? Fuck that nigga. You know, that's the energy we get. How about this? How about you go to your people and say this, yo, having disrespectful terms, and then when the person asks you about the disrespectful term, which I see this a lot online too, you lie. What's a kata? I don't know what does that mean? And then when you go on them, they know what it means. Oh, that doesn't mean, that's not me. Yes, we all know it. We've seen it. We've heard it. We've all know it. If you lying about it, you've lost all credibility. So like for him, it's a cult. What does this cult do? What do we do? This cult called FBA, that it's been called a cult. It's been called, what else I've been heard it called? It's just a fringe group. It's a KKK under there. It's a MAGA wannabe. What is in there that we champion as MAGA that you hear black folks like myself saying? What do you hear in it? You hear out of me that you hear me that rivals anything that sounds like we're gonna join something and exclude everybody else based because we the greatest thing on earth and we gods and none of that. That is all projection. Is that what you lay in bed at night and think that's what we thinking? None of that comes out of anybody's mouth. Again, I need someone to direct me to the montages of videos where they got black folks, black Americans. I'm talking about when I say black folks, everybody knows them. What are you talking about? I want someone to send me to that montage of people that they got out here that's going to be saying shit like this. Man, fuck them. No, it's going to be the same thing every time. Since these motherfuckers said this about me, this, that, and third, fucking this. That's what it is. Afro Man catching heat. He was sitting there with Shannon Sharp that's been floating around the internet. Afro Man's different than most of us. Afro Man probably ain't even done his indigenous homework. He ain't done his genealogy. He doesn't even know that his family probably is all from here. But this man said out his mouth, taking the story from known fucking liars, because that's what your school book come from, known liars, taking the whole story as it is. He tells the truth. These people left you. They abandoned you. They didn't come back for you. They don't offer you anything now. And then some of the ones, when they come here with contempt. This man is nowhere near my age group, but he's had the same experience that I've had with these people. So again, Mr. Afro, whatever man, do I supposed to just overlook it, disregard it, act like it ain't happening? How do we grow from that if I don't check you on your fucking behavior? When you go to therapy, you don't get to say, the therapist's not gonna say to you, I know that one of you are just railroading the other one. Just let it be and just let it continue to happen. And then the other person just continue to take it because it makes the other person who's the one doing it, makes them feel good. No, it don't work that way. It's not gonna work that way with us. Again, trap this. You gonna have to back up what the fuck you mean when you say the black folks, black Americans, FBA ain't nothing but the next K. And it can't be because they want to exclude themselves. Are you Nigerian? Yes. Are you Ghana? Yes. Are you Jamaican? Yes. I'm black American? No. And then two, they'll tell you all this stuff about what you is. And again, none of them don't know anything about you. None of these people know about any of the dolls roles. None of these people know about the fact of how black folks that refuse to go on plantations, they just automatically classify them as Negro. They don't know about the fact of they got people on people's paperwork on their genealogy. They looking through their paperwork. People in the same house with the same mom and daddy. Some of their kids, some of them mulatto, other ones black, some of them native. All in the same house, come from the same parents, got different things. These people didn't care. They just erased us. And when a motherfucker tells you we are learning this at one time that we have been erased, this probably ain't the smart time to tell me to be erased again by the people who you said abandoned us. This ain't the time. And see, for these people, they keep wanting to, no, these people are trying to erase you. No, nigga, you are too. It makes no sense. And then they keep saying, y'all hateful like this. Show it to any of these people, I'm hateful. I'm hateful for the fact of you called my grandmama. You called my grandmama. No, she's not FBA. Bitch, you don't get to determine that. If you ain't of this culture, you don't get to determine what people in this culture call themselves. So yes, you are talking about my grandmama. So when everybody catches wind and you wonder why they got so much smoke for me, because you talking about their mama, their grandmama, their daddy, they ancestors that got slapped around, told that they ain't nothing, people who got stuck in a tree. That's what you telling them. You calling them the same perpetrator did it to them just because they want to be their group. No, you the problem. And you gonna feel it. I'm sorry. I love TikTok shop. I do. I love it. I do. Sorry about that trip. You right. You right. My bad. What'd you say there? Let's see what you said. Agreed. To me, man, I'm just tired at this point because you keep talking to everybody keeps wanting to label something on it, and it's been said clear as day. For the people who've never heard it, and I know you've heard it, because you don't have this much energy. And then the bad thing about it, I told you, she's naming people not of the culture to make her point because she got personal problems with Dr. Umar. She got a personal problem with Brother Polite. She got a personal problem with Young Pharaoh. Whichever reason, I don't care. That's her issue. But you don't get to take three people of some culture and two of them I know ain't from this culture to make your point about my culture. I agree. Yes, Kim. Entertainment purpose. I'm so sorry. You're right. I got to get this website up. For the people in the room today, let me go and tell you too. We're going to have a website where you're going to be able to do the exact same thing we're doing right here. You're going to be able to download it to your phone for free. Watch her live every day. And you're going to get notifications right on your phone, just like you do with any other website, any other YouTube, anything else. I promise you that way we can talk like we want to, because Kim hit it on the head. I got to stop. They got me on like 2.5 strikes. If I say something else, they're going to take this page too. I appreciate you for showing up, though. Hit the like button. Shut it live. If you don't follow now, I promise you ain't going to show it to you again. Let the man finish.
And our brothers and sisters around the world, and vice versa. We have very mature and common sense Africans and Caribbeans and African Americans having a conversation trying to fix their problems, even if it gets heated. All right? What you have is FBA creeping in the room where the adults are and inserting themselves in conversations they're not even intellectually and psychologically old enough to be having. And it muddies the water. That's why.
So again, let's be honest. Let's calm down. Let's get our emotions out of it, because I'm really passionate about black. I tell people all the time, this is not a black man, black woman. This is a black family advocate platform. I love my people, and I want a healthy fucking version of it. And people ain't gonna tell us who in the hell what we are anymore. But I'm gonna calm down, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this properly, because this young fella here, he's doing something I don't like.
African Americans.
I don't like when people like to tell us who we are, because he's gonna do that. They're gonna keep telling you who you are and keep trying to separate you. Isn't this the very thing? I get it. You don't like that people are standing on it. You don't like the fact that when you get to talking to a black, and I'm gonna say this. Let's just be honest. Let me say it this way, because I'm calm. Black American men, especially a black American man who knows himself, he stands with a high amount of stature. And I get it, in your culture, doing that is still fucking frowned upon. There was a time we couldn't do that. But I'm going to give it to my ancestors. Them 1960s, say a lot, I'm black and I'm proud folks, is the reason why today I hold my head up the same way. I go out for this, for myself. And see, what I am not going to do is dim my light because it makes you feel some type of fucking way. I am not hateful. You do not see black American men walking around denigrating people of other cultures. That is everyone else, but that is not us. We'll talk shit about our women. Now, that happens online, unfortunately, all the time. But other cultures, they don't really get involved in. And I'm joking, but I'm serious. So same thing for them. Black women, a lot of times, unless they're involved in the culture, they ain't got nothing to say about nobody else, but they'll talk shit about their men, unfortunately. But this whole notion that you guys just say, what are we stopping? We don't. Y'all literally are dominating all the areas that, look, remember I say this before, people, if you've been here before, seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. That's how the mind works. You have to believe something you got to believe something can actually be obtainable before you can actually go do it. That is why you see so many black kids, 80s, 90s, early 2000s want to be entertainers, because that was the only thing. That ball playing was the only time you really saw successful people. Go back to the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Black people saw lawyers, doctors, all these other people doing things. That's why kids did the things that they did. You take that away from them, they're going to stop wanting to do it. That's how it goes. So the world that we live in today, being that every area that we always thrived in, you are now leading the way, and not doing it humbly, but doing it with an era of arrogance, even at that, when those folks are purposely, not because you better, because it's because of their disdain for us, is why they're prioritizing you. They turning you into just to spite us. The one they really want, the one they really want a dog, but they can't seem to have the way they want it to have it, so they'll try to eliminate it. Because I say this all the time. People say, oh, these people care nothing more than business. Well, good business is this. The model that they had black boys in, high school, college, pros, we cipher billions of dollars off these niggas' legs. That was the model. They did it so well that they could market these niggas to the entire world. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, all these other people, Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James. These dudes are international stars. Nah, we don't want to do that no more. We're going to go straight to the continent and get a whole bunch of people who can't beat my people. Now, that sounds rude, mean. Well, let's just talk about it. What happens when we go to the Olympics? Only people that can compete with us at any level on any time is the Jamaicans as a whole. I give respect where respect is due. The Jamaicans, for a minute, there was knocking us in the head. I'm sorry, right now, I feel like we are just a titchy bit better. But it is what it is. It's competition. I have no disdain for you. I actually love them Jamaicans, especially them Jamaican track stars. Y'all girls being guys be killing it. But what I'm trying to say is to people is that people don't understand in this world is that we're going to have to, well, let me just say this way, because I got hyped up, got all off track. Let me say this. Let me get this, because I don't want to get all off track. I'm sorry. My bad. Guys, hit the like button, share the live. I appreciate you guys. Let me say it this way. Again, this is no smoke for no one else. This is just saying to people, we as black Americans are saying this, and I think I can speak comfortably for a lot of black folks when I say this. We don't have no issues with you guys at all. We are different, but we also understand y'all have problems with these folks the same way we do. Now, if we can work together, great. But if you think you better than me, and I see that, I'm not fucking with you no more. And you can't get mad at me. Okay? Deal? Great. Now, we got a common enemy, that's great. But you're going to have to see that we have a common enemy. I'm not underneath you. I think that's the problem that you're having. I think you have, for some reason, convinced yourself that you are above me. And it's bothering you that we don't see it that way. And I'm sorry. This is what it is. That's the world we live in. But anyways, let me finish up this last few of the video, and I'm going to keep it moving on. He said, "Nah, it ain't that. What's up, Taz? What's up, Sugar? Salute."
Articulate right, and scream to the mountaintops that FBA does not represent African Americans. No matter how many.
Let me explain something to you guys. Let me show you how asinine and how this is an elitist attitude. How does a Haitian tell one black person in America who they is and tell the other black person who they is? And he ain't neither. No, you don't get to do that. And you don't get to do that with the saying, well, I am Haitian, which is on the American soil, so I'm an American. That is fine. That's the rules you want to go by. Just because you want it and White Zaddy told you that, don't mean I give a fuck about what you just said. That's when I think these people have to get it in their heads. Black folks is taking their own lives into their own hands. Get it now? So you don't, as a Haitian, get to tell me who I am. Period.
FBA insist on marrying or
it is. Hey, FBA rock. I think it is in there. It ain't in there. It's not in the bio. Shoot. Hey, look, this is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say it real quick. Matter of fact, if anybody they say I can't tell, fuck it, I'll tell it to you. It's 300 radio and the number 1. Put it in there. 300 radio and the number 1. It'll pull right up. You get to see the stuff on the screen too.
Believing that African.
I tell you guys, if you look, let me say this too for everybody, guys. Look, today, if you do like the channel, I appreciate you guys for showing up today. Serious up, hit me in my DMs if you're on TikTok right now. Leave me an email as soon as the website is done. We're days away from the website being done. We'll be able to talk a lot of more shit, and I can show you a lot more stuff without all the noise. So drop me your line, hit me your emails. I'm gonna make a list and I'm gonna let you guys know exactly when it's done. But anyways, I appreciate you guys.
American, FBA, and black are interchangeable words. They are not. African American, black American, black. Black means African.
When did black mean African? Now, you're gonna say I keep saying this over and over and over and over again. I say this all the time. Remember when we were colored, Negro, black and I'm proud? All of these. African did not come into play until 1988. It was a guy in the 18th. I don't care. That's an outlier. Stop trying to latch on. People did not call themselves African until the white. Look, let's just be honest. This is the truth, people. Let's tell the fucking truth. The people online who get prioritized are only telling you what them other folks want you to hear. He is doing bidding for other folks, and he doesn't even know it himself. This whole notion we're going to keep changing. You getting your information from known liars. All that we know to be true is this. I know where I was raised. I remember spending time with my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather, who was 109 years old when he fucking passed away and could still talk. I know the stories that this man told me. I know where the paperwork tells me to go right now. You're not going to just say this blanket no goddamn more. You're an African. Why? The DNA. Nigga, these coming from one group of people who are known liars. They lie about everything. That is, when you have an argument with someone, you cannot start from flawed information. We have already admitted that the people who write your history books are known fucking liars. You're going to have to use common sense. You're going to have to use a lot of things that leads to things that makes more sense than what you're saying. You're going to have to use math and everything else in the middle of this, sir. And you being angry and emotional because you have stood on this for years, I understand it. But you will not win this argument against other people. You are not seeing people say, yeah, well, you know what? I am starting to see FBA as being a cult because I am being so hateful to other people. You notice that's not happening. It's just growing. It's growing because of you. You're getting the word out. Appreciate you. Oh, black folks are going to realize. Again, I keep telling you, black Americans, all we've been missing is one thing. We've been wearing our stuff as like a badge. No, they didn't. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Okay. Look, they're disconnected the live for a minute. And look at them being rude. Look, let me slow down my conversation. Disconnected YouTube for a minute. But anyway, so let me say this. Because I don't... Look, look, this is what I tell people all the time. Ain't it funny that I have to watch my words? I appreciate the likes. Hit the like button, people. Share the live. I'm sorry I can't get gifts. I'm sorry. I used to love my gifts. We're trying to work back, but I don't think this episode is going to help me none. But ain't it ironic that every time one of us starts speaking in a manner that is positive for us as a group of people? And when I say this, because mind you, I have still not said anything that I want them not to get. I don't agree with people getting on other people's groups, telling them what they do and don't deserve. If I go to Nigeria and I'm in some Nigerian politician spot, yo, whatever them people want, them people deserve. And you know they deserve it. I'm not going to sit there standing in the way because I can't get nothing. No, that ain't my job. I'm not a hateful person. That's what a hateful person would do. You cannot tell me what black people did you any harm to be called one of the most notorious. Dude, Tasha can't realize the KKK terrorized our people, put people in trees, and you saying this about a whole group of people because your husband got called a booty scratcher? And then that's supposed to be justified? We supposed to look at ourselves and say, you know what, we wrong for that. No. My people, I don't go for this no more. You're going to have to miss me with this. And again, listen, I'm not going to play much longer than him, but I'm going to let him keep talking trash because here's all he's going to do is keep talking shit. Oh, let me say this right here. Matter of fact, before I play him, I had to play this. And I do this for Tariq. I had to do this for him. Now, I always say this. This is what I say about Tariq Nasheed. People always denigrate him. I always say like this. You can't call a man a coach. He offers something that people agree with. That's no different than Joe Rogan. That's no different than anyone you can think of. I agree with what he's saying or disagree with what he's saying. Does anyone say, because you watch Michelle Obama's podcast or Oprah's podcast, that Oprah don't got y'all under the spell? No, you agree with Oprah or you disagree with Oprah. It's just fortunate for him, and I agree too, that majority of the time, when he's standing on something, we agree with it. So you can call it a cult, you can call it whatever you want, but I can defend it if you tell you this. Cults have agendas. What's the agenda? I keep hearing the grift. He wants to get money off of y'all. Tariq was been making money even before he's been on the FBA kick. The Hidden Colors was at his height before FBA. Matter of fact, this young lady, for that man to be as successful as he's been independent-wise, watch how this lady go off. But what she's not going to say in this going offness is why she feels this way. She's not going to give any credible reason, but she's going to say some nasty, vile things. Again, unwarranted. He's not on the video. I don't have any video I've ever seen of him. He just went online and said, hey, let me just tell you about this one person I want to talk about. Nasty, this bit, that. I ain't never seen it. But let's listen.
I've never hated anybody online like the how I hate you. I hate you, nigga. I hate you, nigga.
Woo.
For real. Because it's niggas like you. It's actually you. It's not even niggas like you. You yourself.
Woo.
Got a whole bunch of mental patients out here not knowing who the fuck they are. Because you.
Now, this is going to be from a woman. I'm a mental patient now, y'all. Now, I always say, words matter, people. Now, if you want to get through to somebody, if I'm talking to you, sister, we dating, you're a little bit overweight, and I see you, baby girl, I say, you need to drop some weight. I need my girl to drop some weight. Can I go to you and say, you big bitch, get your bitch in the gym, but I love you? No, words fucking matter. So I'm going to tell you like this. I don't know what kind of energy this young lady gets online, but if it disrupts her life in any manner, good for you. Because no one asked you to dive out the window with no reason. Let's get let her keep going. She's never going to tell you why. Most people, when they just say, I'm going to cut my camera on and talk shit, they tell you the reason and for why they feel this way. Not just, hate. Good night.
Only thing generic is that motherfucking Beijing in your motherfucking hair and your hairline, bitch ass nigga.
Okay, she's doing too much cuts. Oh my God, she's going to get my channel shut down for me. I'm sorry, guys. I love TikTok Shop. I do. I'm with you, Taz. I had to get away from them too. It's just because all the time, if you know these bloggers, they're always negative towards us, and then they glorify everybody else. But again, Now let's say this. Let's literally do this. And I want to do this because I've never done this before. But I know that they give him the most hate because of the FBA, and we're talking about the subject today, so I would be remiss if I didn't bring this up. But let's just say this and we can move on from it. So let's say this. So the man who put out documentaries that a lot of us came to a larger level of consciousness through this thing. I'll say it to me. I'll tell you my quick story of me. Me, 2012, I'm already on the path. I'm learning about John Henry Clark, Dr. Amos Wilson. I'm watching all this stuff. This stuff is amazing. All this stuff is happening. And then this young fella, his name was Comrade. No, not Comrade. It was Adolph. Black dude named Adolph. Don't know why his name was named Adolph. From Detroit. Me and Adolph were working together. Adolph said, here's a documentary, man. You really got to see it. It was Hidden Colors 2. So I watched Hidden Colors 2. Blew my fucking mind. I already knew a bunch of stuff, but it sent me on a path. So as I go down this path of information, as I'm watching this, I watch this brother. Every time he say he's going to produce something, just produce it. Again, I don't know where the grift comes in there. It's because he says, hey, I'm thinking about wanting to do something. I'm putting this out here. Do you guys want to contribute to it? Yeah, people did it. Guess what? If I don't want to, I don't have to. Guess what happens if I don't? I still just listen and watch. Again, where does the grift come in? The grift comes in is this. Tasha K brought up Brother Polite. Brother Polite had a stigma, and he was known for saying he wrote books. People would purchase them and never delivered the book that they purchased off his website. That would be a grift. But this whole notion, but he's making money off the culture. Don't you supposed to? You don't think them little hat people feed each other? You don't think the average white tea person feed each other? Yes, they employ each other. The reason why people don't speak up for you is because they work for them folks. They can't. They got to eat. They got families they got to feed. So they have to hold themselves. He doesn't. That's why he gets to talk more. I've been to one of his conferences. I actually been to two of his conferences. One of the conferences ain't nothing but beautiful black people around. Went to the one in Atlanta. Was my favorite. Cold as shit, but it was a great time. Amazing people, black folks together, wanting to be together, not denigrating each other. No one calling us avocados. No one's yelling at us. None of this is happening. Again, where is he negative at? Oh, he's getting us to hate other people. No, I hear the situation. If you've been here all day, you've listened to what we've talked about. You've heard the slave baby. You've heard they have no education. You've heard these people have nothing but less of no culture. You've heard all of these things. That is not him. He didn't put you up to that. Why did you say that? Why is there a derogatory term damn near every corner of this fucking globe or realm or whatever this is for us, this little group that don't have no culture? You keep making it saying it's us. It is not us, and I'm tired of black folks in here acting like it is. No. You can call me hateful. You can say that I have not denigrated you or your culture once. No, what we're not going to do anymore is, I told you, we're the girl that you could just throw around like a rag doll. But we've been drinking our coconut water, and our Pilates are starting to kick in, okay? And now, we just don't take disrespect anymore. We went to therapy, okay? We've got really emotionally intelligent. It's a like, but people shut alive. I appreciate you. Hold on, but I can't even play the rest of this woman because she's going off that damn hard for no reason. And all it's going to be, either she talked to him directly or he had something to say about somebody from her culture. But again, the proof is in the pudding right there. Whenever you can feel so attached to one, like if someone calls in from Somalia and he and that person get into it and you feel offended as a Somalian, well, you are making the point. You're different. So when you say, well, black Americans have no culture, my people are going to feel offended. I don't care if you call them people, pink people, black folks, African folks, Afro folks. I promise you, if you come on this soil talking shit to people from this soil, everybody and their mama without a label, if they love themselves, it's going to feel offended. So that's fine. In your circle, Afro Tank or whatever your name is, continue to say, I hate them niggas. Keep doing it. And we'll continue to keep saying, I'll be that. But you ain't stopping this. And the more that you feed it, we're going to continue to grow. Boy, I wish I could still play music. I got the song of the day for you guys today, that FBA sauce. They don't want that. They can't handle it. Why do you think, let me tell y'all something real quick before we move on. Why do you think, soon as black American men started traveling the globe, i.e. passport bros, all of a sudden it became a problem? I'm watching just average black men from America go to other countries and it terrifying they men. Oh, get these niggas out of here. They trying to get our women. dude, there's a handful of dudes in there. What you talking about? Oh, if they see those cocky black Americans, they're not going to want us in it. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate you. The acknowledgement is true. And that's not cocky. That's real shit. And I know that you feel that way. The reason why I know is because when you do travel abroad, you see people acting like here that are not from here. And it's always the same way. I saw a montage the other day. I should play it for y'all, but they playing copyrighted music. It was a montage. It's an East Indian chubby chick. She here just rapping. Cocky as mother. Like she Lady of Rage with a baklava. Just baklava Lady of Rage. Ah. Got a little Asian dude. All that doing the same thing. Get out of here, man. Whatever you talking about. Just say this. I want to be one of that too. No. Especially not with that attitude. You know what's so funny on YouTube? They keep disconnecting YouTube. Out of all days, today is the day they keep disconnecting YouTube. Ain't this something? Ain't this something, guys? Again, they do me dirty, guys. Oh, they got it back, they said. They just messing with my lives. Let me stop. I'm going in. But see what it is? I don't want us to make this an emotional thing. I've been emotional today, so I apologize for the emotion that I put into it. But it wasn't supposed to be an emotional thing. But people don't realize we've gotten to a point, I can see the erasure. And it's gotten so high, it's gotten so bad lately that it's gotten to a point that if we don't fix this now, actively, let me say this for all the new people here today, hit the subscribe button. I promise you, if you don't look at it today and hit that follow and that notification button, it ain't gonna show you shit until I get the website back up. But let me say this to people all day long. When you see sports making African initiatives, when you see Hollywood prioritizing people from other nations, and again, for the new people here, you're gonna have to miss me with they were just better actors. Let me put things in perspective for the new people. I just had my people come back from Europe. All of Europe has 1.1 million black people there. That's Afro-Caribbeans, Afro-Africans from the continent, and even people who are supposed to be indigenous to Europe. There's 1.1 million African people there. That means in Europe, the entertainment business is not the number one business. It's not what people prioritize there. That's another thing. So two, that means people from Hollywood bypass all the Denzel Washingtons, all the Will Smiths, all the Eddie Murphys, all the people who have internationally known people in the world, bypass all of them to go try to find people that's a part of a 1.1 million group of people, and then look for actors and then train them on how to conduct themselves like the people from here already. Now, why would you go around and do all of that on purpose if it wasn't about erasure? You get what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to get people to understand. That's what this is about. It's always about erasure. When it comes down to sports, again, they're doing an African initiative. They're on purpose and specifically going over to the continent looking for people and bypassing the farm system that has made them millions and billions and billions of dollars. They told Ebro before they fired his ass over at Hot 97. He leaked it. I think this is one of the reasons why they let them go. He said a few years ago that they sent them paperwork from the top, from the people at the office. We're going to phase out hip-hop and phase in Caribbean music. Why would you try to remove the number 2 commodity coming out of America, which is hip-hop? Why would you phase out something that made you millions and millions of dollars? Not only millions and millions of dollars, we have cultural icons within white tea world that came out of the same farm system. Snoop Dogg, people like this that they love to death, that they give passes to. You want to bypass all that to go overseas to grab other people? Why would you do that? Why would you do the medical degrees when you're going to you're sending people to medical school? You're sending 70% of the people all going to medical school now are coming from non-foreign black people when they're coming from melanated descent. Meaning, I didn't say that correctly. Meaning, if you include all black Americans and foreign black people, they're taking 70% of foreign blacks first. Now, they're going to say, we're just more intelligent. Kiss my ass. You're not going to tell me what you are and ain't. Okay? That's the same thing they told us all these years. They're just not good enough. But let me stifle you and act like this. Anyways, I digress. I'm telling people like this. They are right. They're removing us. And I am not one of the people who are going to sit here and pretend like it's not happening. You shouldn't either. Again, forgive y'all for all of the all of a sudden the stream keeps going out today. But I digress. They're going to take this eventually. But anyways, guys, let me
Let me get my butt. Do I got anything left that I want to talk about? I had a bunch of other stuff to talk about, guys. What y'all doing? Hold on. I had a bunch of other things I was going to talk about, but I don't even know if I should just leave it there and pick it up tomorrow because I had a whole nother episode to go with. But it just, again, guys, that's these people. I could keep playing the guy. All he gonna do is keep triggering me even more, and I'm tired. I am not tired. It's just I'm tired of that. But I appreciate you guys for showing up today. Look, hold on one second. Oh yeah, I agree with you right there. You know, I say that all the time. Who said it? Rodney. I say that all the time. I say all the time. I say, if people, you don't hate down, you hate up. If you see a person broke down, beat down the side of the street, you don't be looking at them saying, you the piece of shit. You don't think that. You're thinking, oh, let me help that person. Even better the situation. Let's take the ladies. Any ladies in the house? Ladies working call centers, this and the third. What happens? The gorgeous girl walking in the door. Ooh, who that bitch? Who is that bitch? I don't like that bitch. Do you think she dislike her because she's gorgeous, or do you think she dislikes her because she's ugly? If she don't know, she hating up. But then let the little girl come in, the Sheba come in. When the Sheba come in the door, and the Sheba got a ponytail this big, Sheba come in the door, don't nobody care. They say, oh, come here, girl, you can come sit with us for lunch. Let me tell you who not to talk to, not that pretty bitch. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't forgot what I was even saying there for. Let me let it go. I'm sorry. Look, guys, seriously, listen. Hit the follow button, hit subscribe because I'm going to be sending out the website for this. On the website, again, you're going to be able to go live with me. We're going to be able to stream every day. This is what's going to happen. So I'm going to start doing this. Once the website is finished, you guys download the app. You'll be able to get the notifications. We're going to run shows all day long, starting about 8 a.m. and go probably about 8 p.m. at night. You'll get the podcast live stream. You'll get notifications for all of that. All this you can do for free. And you get all the 300 music that we have up there. We have a whole lot of music. You're going to be able to get the whole nine. But all this is going to be done for free. And we can get off their social media platform to the point to where I can cuss again like I want to, y'all, and show you the stuff that I want to show you guys. We have so much to show y'all that I can show you right now, but I can't do it on here because I swear to God I'm on like 3.5 strike. They don't pull the stream down 3, 4, 5 times today, the whole 9. So just rock with me. Hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely shoot me your email. 300podcast@gmail. You can send it there right now. 300podcast@gmail.com right now. Send me your email. I'll go ahead and I'll put you guys on the list. That way we can go ahead and get this thing popping. We're going to be up and running probably about a day or two, hopefully. But anyways, I would play music for you guys today, but I will tell you this, but I plays in the background while we go. While we're on our way out, I'm going to do this with my people because I'm so sick and tired of these people. Let's play some music in the background for my people. So I want to do this background music. It's by FBA people. I love my people. All right, I want you to love your people. Don't let these people tell you that we ain't real black folk. Don't let people tell you that an African American and an FBA person ain't the same person. We is the same damn person. The only difference is this is the fighting group of our culture right now. We standing up for what we need to stand up for. Anyway, I appreciate you, y'all. I appreciate it. All right. Other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next episode. All right. I'm gonna holler at you.
I turn pain into profit. Every loss got me locked in. I don't chase, I attract. Whole lot of heat in my bag. They feel the way I carry it. Heavy in the air, that magic. That's